It's an event Andrew Burgess will never forget.
And I was just right over underneath the railroad signal.
What he saw was derailed train cars, fire, and wreckage near the state fairgrounds in Columbus last year. But something more happened on that July 11th morning, an explosion that could be seen and felt for miles.
It was really bright, and the heat was almost instantaneous. And then, right after the heat was the big shock.
Andrew was recording the fire on his cell phone, but never expected the blast. This is the moment he captured.
Wow. Whoa. Pull back, Dad, pull back. Come on, come on.
It's been 1 year since the massive train derailment, 1 year since hundreds were evacuated from this area. And as you can see, since then, the train tracks have been fixed, but investigators are still trying to determine a cause. One thing they have ruled out: sabotage.
The National Transportation Safety Board is still considering several factors. They concluded the train was traveling 23 miles per hour, calling it aggressive as it hit the curb. Although the section of track had been inspected 3 months earlier, investigators are looking to see if this area had somehow been compromised. And they're considering the weight of the cargo that exceeded 12,000 tons. Not only are investigators challenged, it was one of the biggest challenges faced by Columbus firefighters to hear the blast. Then to see the sky light up, this was no ordinary emergency. Captain Bill Brooks was on the scene shortly after. 16 cars derailed, 3 carrying highly flammable ethanol, another, a very toxic material called styrene.
We had guys up close, and when the fireball happened, they suddenly got a new respect for rail cars.
Looking back, Brooks said they got lucky. No one was seriously hurt. The accident happened in a perfect location, an area that wasn't heavily populated, and information about the scene came in quickly that morning. 1 year later, lessons were learned.
There was a lot of aggressive movements in the first 25 minutes of this incident that I think we've learned we would have been better off just standing back. We had no life safety from the public, and we didn't need to get firefighters too close.
That's the closest I've ever been to any type of explosion that big in my life.
Andrew Burgess said he learned too, not to take a chance like he did. Tino Ramos, 10 TV News.
Sources tell 10 TV investigators are very close to releasing the cause of the derailment. When they do, we of course will bring you the results.